Доброе утро. Меня зовут Chris. Очень приятно. Здравствуйте. Hi everyone, Yaki Thak here. This is part 2 of my Russian writing series. And this is just the title page that I do again with the if you're happy and you know it. I haven't really practiced this one very much, but as far as I recall, Если весело живется далеко. So I try to read it off of here when I do that. And it really, really helps to reaffirm the Russian sounds for me. Okay, so when I first made this video, I just wrote down, some basic phrases, and then I found this polyglot on YouTube that was just putting in, like 1, 2, 3 word sentences, but he had 1,000 of them. So I just wanted to get the muscle memory down, practice how to write in the Russian. It's not to be fluent in speaking, but it's to get my hand to understand how to write these characters, because a backwards R really isn't a backwards R, and until I call it what it actually is, it's always going to be incorrect. So to learn to write it first, and while I write it, to pronounce what it is the key. And there's certain words that, like da, pожалуйста. I really, really like how pожалуйста sounds. And this third character here, I forget the name of it right now, but that's what's beautiful about Russian. There's an exact sound that makes. So it's not pожалуйста, it's пожалуйста. You get that kind of zh sound, okay? And again, I really took my time with the romanization of it to make sure, like, saying now, сейчас, okay? If you don't understand how to pronounce the alphabet, there's no possibility of you getting that Y from a backwards N with a U on top, okay? Svidanya, today, вчера, yesterday, завтра, tomorrow. Like, how do you know this 3 is a Z? You don't. But what's important right now is that my hand knows how to make these characters smoothly so that the writing is always clean. And then it's actually fun for me. And it can be fun for you too in whatever language, okay? Russian's a bit easier than the other ones that I write in because it's got mostly same Latin script, okay? But the pronunciation is way different. Like in English, ZN is never in a word together that I'm aware of in that order at the beginning. But Ty знаешь, do you know? Я не знаю. I don't know. Я знаю. I know. But you can hear like different sounds, even though they're very similar. You start gaining a fluency, just like in the French with the ne pas de. Okay? It just becomes muscle memory inside of your brain. And once you stop translating from English into the Russian, then say it, you will have that fluency. And again, here's another way some people would spell that пожалуйста as opposed to a J there. But I don't really go off of this. It's not important. It's learning how these letters are pronounced. And that'll really, really help, okay? But how long, как долго? It's the truth. Это правда. It's a lie. Это ложь. Okay? My pronunciations might not be perfect, but they're going to get there. I'm going to join the Russian club, and you can as well. And I suggest, like with every other language, you start with just baby steps. Every little step you take gets you to the top of that mountain, the end of a path, okay? Except with language, there is no end. You will never acquire the entirety of any language unless you create one that's, 5 words, okay? The fun part is to embrace that you're new. And don't try to talk like you're an adult or at the same skill level of your native tongue when you begin. Just start from the beginning, learning yes, da, no, нет, okay? Это хуже, it's worse, okay? These are like 2-word responses that are quite common, and they'll help you pick up the pronunciations of these words. And it's not about how much you write down or how much you know. It's how much fun you have, and everything else just falls into place, and you'll realize how irrelevant it really is when you're having fun, just to do this for fun, to communicate with people. This is Yakety Thack here. Language is free knowledge. Keep talking.